Good day, guys. Welcome to Engineering 3D. Um, I'll be teaching you in this video about how to use SolidWorks. We are just going to familiarize ourselves with the SolidWorks graphic design interface. So right now we open SolidWorks. I'm currently using the SolidWorks 2024 model. Um, I will show you this icon of SolidWorks. Yes. So this is the SolidWorks icon. Just follow my cursor. This is SolidWorks icon. I'm using SolidWorks 2024. So right now, SolidWorks is open, and this is what it shows. When you open SolidWorks, normally you're supposed to see this window. Yeah, you see this window. From here, you can go to Home, which is this home here. Choose parts to start modeling the part, or assembly to start modeling an assembly, or drawing to start modeling, creating drawings. Now, you create drawings from parts or assembly. That's how you get your drawings. Yes. So now, I will cancel this window. I'll start with this top part. The top part of this SolidWorks interface is called the SolidWorks menu. So under here we have File, View, and Tools. For now, we are just going to concentrate on File and this New. So, but most of the time, depending on use case, you will likely follow. You will likely have to just come to File or this. So it's this one or this one. Forget about the rest for now. This option here will also be of great use. For example, you want to change your graphic settings, you want to reduce the performance of SolidWorks so that it will not affect your computer that much. For example, you are using a low end CPU, so you want to optimize. So you can use options here. Now, if you go to File, you go to New. Now, in SolidWorks, you can model parts, assemblies, as I said before, or drawings. So for parts, it's just a single component. So we're starting with parts. So I click on parts, I double click, or double click if you are using the mouse. Part is open. Now, you see that this this side pane here becomes available. I can hide it, I can show it. Now we have the feature manager design tree, we have the property manager. These are the two you should pay attention to right now. Just these two. Now under this SolidWorks design, under the SolidWorks menu, you have the feature the command manager. In the command manager, you have the features tab, you have the sketch tab, you have the surface tab. Now, out of all of these, what you should pay attention to is just features, sketch, and evaluate. Yes, just those three of them. So what I'm going to do is I will right click, and click on this place, go to tabs. I will simply uncheck the rest of them. Yes. So we just have features, sketch, and evaluate. Now for sketch is we enable you to create a profile for you to do your extrusion. So since I'm already on parts, if I want to begin sketching, I will have to choose a unit system that is acceptable or compatible with the standard given. So for this tutorial, we are going to be using millimeter gram second. In case you want to change it, you can go here and make the change. But by default, by default I have set my template to always go to millimeter gram second. How did I do that? Because the thing is, some of us, when we open SolidWorks for the first time, we mistakenly chose, I had the same issue too, mistakenly chose inch pound second. So anytime you open SolidWorks, it's going to be IPS showing down there, and sometimes you may always forget to go back and change it. So what you do is, if you have that issue that you want your default unit system to be millimeter gram second, but it's something else, just go to options, go to default template, follow my cursor. Default template is on this side here, default template. Now you will copy this directory, just copy it, try and copy everything. Yeah, S to the edge, can use your directional keys, or just copy everything, Ctrl C. You go to your folder, you click here, this space, remove everything, Ctrl V, enter to locate that file. So when you are sure that you have been able to locate the file, it's this file that is the template that SolidWorks is using, the default template for parts. This one is for drawing, this one is for assemblies. So if I teach you how to do partition, you will know how to do the rest of them, of course. So now, for parts, we already know this directory. So what you do is, keep that in mind. You will cancel this. You will create a new file. And that file is a part file. Sorry, I want to... Yeah, this is a part file already. You will go to unit system. You will choose the unit system you want, which is millimeter gram second. You will do Ctrl save as Ctrl S, I mean. You save the document. If you don't know how to use Ctrl S, press Ctrl plus S. Just use this save symbol here. Save. Save. So now, SolidWorks will bring out this window for you. What you will do is, you don't want to save this file with this extension .sldprt. You will save it with a different extension. You will save it as parts prt dot. See my cursor here. Part templates prt dot. So if you touch that, you will go to, you will find, I'm already on that folder. I'm already on the templates on the SolidWorks. That's you come here and paste that file directory you copied from that SolidWorks options. You paste it here, Ctrl V. So you're already here. If you choose here now, you choose save. When you choose save, it's going to tell you, oh, it wants to replace a file that's already there. Say yes to everything, and then you save. I've already done that, so I don't need to do it again. Cancel. So anytime you now open SolidWorks parts, it's going to update the millimeter gram second, except you go there willfully to change it. But anytime you come back again to open, it's going to be millimeter gram second. Now, let's go to start editing parts. So edit a part. Let's go to start modeling the part. So to model the part, for example, you want to draw a cuboid. You go to sketch. You need a rectangle to form the cuboid, because the rectangle is the profile that forms the cuboid. So if you go to sketch, you have to choose a plane. Let me make this available. Sorry. I'm trying to remove this pin from here. So let's forget about that. Let's continue. If you choose the plane, let's say front plane, you can come here and choose sketch, or you select the plane and go here and choose sketch. So the front plane becomes available. Follow my cursor, front plane, front plane. Now I go to sketch and I choose, let's say, a line. I want to use lines to draw a rectangle. So you have this kind of line. I have a line like this. Just draw. It's a rectangle I want to draw. Let's see what I'm doing. Now this yellow box you are seeing, anytime you see these yellow lines, all these ones, this yellow line I'm pointing to that turn blue, this yellow one, it's showing you this one that appear here now again, and these ones. All these yellow lines are showing you the sketch relations that will be added by the time I click on this point. And this yellow one is showing it's showing you the possible relations. That's what these yellow lines are showing. But then this yellow box with a black straight line inside is showing you the relations out of all the possible relations that will be automatically added. That horizontal one you see with black will not be added, but a possible relation, but will not be added. It's just showing that it's possible, but it's not be added. It's the yellow one that will be added. Now, if I click here, so we are seeing those two now. Concentric, that is the point of the other point, and then horizontal, those are the two that will be added. Good, our sketch is closed. We know our sketch is closed because inside here is shaded. Now, I want to draw a rectangle, but what appearing in a trapezium. What will I do? I want this line to be what? Vertical. If I click on this line, you will see the available relations for this line. There are no existing relations. Come to this side. The property for the line I just clicked on. There are no existing relations for this line. So if you want to know the property of something, click on the thing. You're getting the logic. Good. So now, if I click on vertical, I want this line to become vertical. Good, you have a rectangle. So if you make a mistake while sketching and you want the line to be vertical or horizontal, you just need to do that. Click on the line, then find a way to make it vertical or horizontal. Of course, this cannot be vertical because this guy is already vertical and it already has a horizontal. Sorry, it's because this one already has a horizontal relation. So you cannot have a line to be both horizontal and vertical at the same time. One has to go for the other. If I want to make this to become normal, not conflicting, say click here to resolve the conflict, I will have to delete one of these two. So I can just click on this one and press the delete key on my keyboard, or I click on it and press delete. If you delete all, it's going to delete horizontal and vertical. I delete this one I want to delete. Nice. So we are back here. Now note something. This line is black. This line is black. Which means that these two lines are defined. They are defined because they have their points, their end points on the origin. But this other end point and this point is not on the origin. And this line end point is not connected to the origin. It is connected indirectly, but there is no dimension defining at what extent it should go or stay. You get it? So you have to give it a definition. You have to give it a definition. So if I want to define this now, I'll pick what the smart dimension tool. You go to the sketch tab, you click on smart dimension. So if I choose here this line, if you want to dimension the line, you click on the line, press escape to drop it to any tool at all. Press escape to drop the tool. If you hover above the line, you will see the center point. If you pick the center point, it's not going to dimension it because it's just a point. So except you want to measure between a point and another point, but if it's a line, you will have to hit escape to uncheck the point you just selected. Select the line, not a point on the line. Good. So if I select this, let's say I make this was 100. It's still undefined because this guy does not have a height. How to know if why your sketch is still undefined is try to drag a point that is blue or a line that is blue. You'll be able to know why or which side. This guy has only 1 degree of freedom, like it can only move vertically. So now I need to give the dimension to keep this restricted. So if I dimension this, let's say 75 or 70, you see our sketch as well become, follow my cursor, fully defined. Now, if you go to features, under features you have extruded boss base. This is the major feature we are going to be using. Let me cancel this. Cancel. Features again. This is the major feature we are going to be using. Extruded boss base. We will use revolve too. We will not use swept boss base. We are not using swept boss base. All these ones will become available when we are out of edit mode. Let's say I say this is the sketch we are on right now. If I say exit sketch, that's the symbol for exit sketch. It's going to exit the sketch. If I go to features now, okay, some of them have become available. Loaded boss base is now available, and boundary boss base is now available. So this guy is become available depending on the sketch. You get it, you see it along the line. So let's keep things simple. Now, to go back to editing mode for this sketch, we just exited editing mode. You have to go to sketch here, sketch 1, under this property, under this feature manager design tree. Remember, this is your feature manager design tree and this is your property manager. So under here you see feature manager design tree is like a history of your design tree. So you will see all the features and all the sketch that you made on this pane. On this pane, yeah. So if I click on sketch, I can choose this edit sketch icon that has the pencil on it. Or if this one disappears, I will right click on this sketch and choose edit sketch. If I want to delete the sketch, I will choose the delete command. If I don't want to use the delete command, I will just select the sketch by left clicking once, or using my touchpad and touching once, and use the delete key on the keyboard. The delete key is spelled delete on it, or DEL, not backspace. Backspace is for deleting text, not an item. So now I want to go to edit mode. Yes. So now I'm in edit mode. This cancel here is to discard and exit the last changes you made to the sketch. That's what this cancel is made for. So I'll go back to the features and I'm going to use extruded boss base. So if I choose extruded boss base, it's going to extrude this guy to bring it to isometric view, and this yellow highlight you are seeing showing the extrusion, how it's going to look like by the time we are done. So for now, let's keep it simple. We have blind. I'm going to show you just this guy for now. So I want to extrude this guy blindly by, let's say, 50. Yes, 50. Or let's make it 60 by 60. So this guy is extruded 60mm to this side. So if I say good, this is what we have. Good. Now I've shown you how to draw on the front plane. I want to show you how to draw on planar faces. Now these are 3 primary planes we have in SolidWorks. Front, let me show them. I right click on that one, show. I click on this one, show. Or you just click once, then click once, show. Right click or then click once. That item will come out, that highlight will come out. Now we have this box. Now on this box, I can draw on any of the faces. Let's say I want to draw on this face. I choose that face and I choose what, sketch, or I choose that face and I go to sketch tab here and I choose sketch. So it becomes normal to me. Normal means you are looking at it directly perpendicular. It becomes forward. You are looking at it like as if it's your front and directly to it. So now I will sketch. I go to sketch. I want to sketch another. Okay, let me sketch a slot on it, for example. I just choose the straight point slot. I pick a point here click another point here, and I just draw. And then this is underdefined. Hope you know that it's a good practice to make your sketch fully defined. So actually you are going to define this by giving it dimensions. I can use escape to drop this line too, but since I want to go and pick another tool, it's not compulsory to drop the tool. I'll just simply go and go to smart dimension to drop the line tool and pick the smart dimension tool. So to dimension this, I can either choose this point and this point, or just choose this line, give it a length. Let's say we give this one 25. Sorry, click 25. Okay, Ctrl Z, so that you see how I do that again. So I go to sketch, I go to smart dimension, I chose this line because I want to dimension this line. I choose a line, not a point. Now I click on it once, I move my hand down to position the dimension where I want it to be. I'm satisfied at this point, so I click once. It's showing me a window to edit, so I choose 25 and I say enter, or you click the green check mark at the top there. Now this guy is a radius, so choose between here and here. So this guy has a radius here, it's an arc, so it has a radius. So I can say let this radius be 10. Yeah, let the radius be 10. Yes. So now this our sketch is still what? Under defined, escape. So why is it under defined? I told you when you see things like this, try to move a line and see what's happening. Or you see that the whole sketch is moving around, meaning this guy is not fixed. So how do I fix this? I can try to pick the center point, just the center point. Okay. And go here, find the center of this guy. Yes, this is center point. I pick this one. I hold control. Holding control, I pick this point. Good. And then I do what? Select make vertical. If this one disappears, come here. You will see make vertical here. So now it means this guy and this guy are already defined because this center is vertical to this center point of this line. Remember that I use my arrow keys, directional arrow keys. Remember that this line is it's on the keyboard itself. So this one can move vertically now. Only one degree of freedom. Can move horizontally or vertically, which means I will need to fix this one too. I can use a dimension to fix this smart dimension. Let's say from here. No. Let's say from here to here. Let's say it's 35 or 36. So now this is fully defined. But what if I decide escape? What if I decide to go to boss extrude and edit this guy? So I click on, I'm still on edit mode here, sorry, that won't work. I'm still on edit mode of this sketch, so I will exit the sketch. Let me show you something. Let's complete this one first. Let's complete this one. So I said I want to draw on this plane. We are done with this and this is fully defined. I will go to pictures, I will go to cut extrude. So these are cut extrude works. Choose cut extrude. And then I'll cut into this. Let's say by 10. Enter. So I want to cut into it. So the direction is facing here. That's where I want it. If it was facing outside, you just click on this place again and to face the right location. So I click the green check mark and we have this cavity created here in the form of a slot. Now This guy is exactly on the middle of what? This face of this keyboard. But what if I go to boss extrude? I click once on this, and I click edit feature, or I click on it, and I click edit feature. I can change can change can change the height to 70 or leave it at 60. And as I can also put this guy at the center. I'm already going back here so that you see that you can edit a picture. So you go to, I can also go to mid plane. I want the guy to be at the center. So you see it at the center of what? The plane. Good. At the center of the plane. So it's at the center of what? Front plane. At the center of front plane. But now, notice something. It's at the center of front plane, but then it's not at the center of the right plane. So the model is not at the center of the origin. It's still, the origin is not at the center of the model. So when you are modeling, it's always best practice. Make it a culture, make it a habit, make it a practice to position your model at the center. So now to do this, I'll go to boss extrude, this arrow, this drop down. I will see the sketch that forms this feature, this keyboard. I'll click once on it, and I'll choose what? Edit sketch. So you can clearly see from here why this our sketch, our keyboard was not showing at the center. It's because it's on origin here. So what should I do? I will remove the relation, this relation, click on that point. The relation that's there is what? Coincident. I will delete that coincident relation, and then I will drag this one away and try to put it what? At the center. To put this guy at the center, I will simply look for, I can use a dimension. I will dimension from this origin point. Let me hide this plane so that it doesn't confuse us. I will bring them back later. So let me hide the top plane, hide the right plane, hide. So now I'll go to the front plane. So from this escape, let's do it again. So I pick dimension to pick this origin point, and then this one. I already know here to here is 100, and here to here should be 50. Since I want it to be at the center, 50. And then this one too, from down here to this point should be what? 35, because the whole of the height is what? 70. This is a good way, but there is a better way. Our sketch is now what? Fully defined. If I press escape, see what happened. I will show you why this happened later. Yes, I'll cut extrude here. I will show you why that happened later. But then there's a better way to fix. Go to sketch, go to edit sketch. There's a better way to fix this at the center. There are two ways. It's either you just come to sketch, like that is before you draw this extrude, this cut extrude. Before you draw this cut extrude, it's either you come to the sketch and just redraw. Now this method I'm telling you is, this first method is before you draw the cut extrude. If not, you are going to run into errors. Before you draw the cut extrude, you just come and edit the sketch and choose center rectangle, so that you just draw from the center. Choose this origin, and then let me do it. So see what I mean? Center rectangle. I will just choose this origin and then draw the rectangle, and then give it what? Go to sketch, go to smart dimension, give it dimension. Let's say 200. By 150 or 140. Good. And then extrude at the center. That center rectangle, power of center rectangle. escape to drop it. So like I said, so I select everything and just delete this one and I drew. Select this line, hold control, select the other one, delete. So what if I don't want to do it like that? Because I have already entangled myself by drawing a cut extrude. What I will do is this. It's not every time you'll be able to divide this one. You can anyway, but a better way is to delete this one, delete this one. I will just go here, find the center point, or right click on the line and choose select midpoint. Hold control, right click on this origin point, release the control button, and then I will see make vertical. Good. So now this point, this center point, and this one is vertical. They are vertical to each other. They are locked vertically. It means it can't dance around at any angle. So it means that this guy will always be half of it probably at the center. So if I change the dimension now to 300, it's still going to be at the center. It's not going to shift. Good. Control Z is to undo, or you use this, follow my cursor, use this undo and do here. So undo. So let me make this point and hold control and this point vertical. So now for the horizontal side, so choose this point, or you click as I said, and choose select midpoint, and then hold control and select this one, and release your button and choose make horizontal. In case this guy disappears, see this property manager for the points that you selected, point 16 and point 9. They are not existing relations. You want to add what a horizontal relation. You add horizontal, good, your sketch is what fully defined. So exit. Now let's go solve our new created problem. We notice that this one has moved. Why did this one move? It was because the centralizing we did here was what we did here before in this sketch. Let me go here. This sketch here, remember we used dimensions to centralize it. Before I came back later to use what relations, vertical and horizontal relations to centralize it. So for this one, it's still dimensions we use to centralize. So it's going to follow those dimensions if you get the logic. So this guy is still 25 from here to here, which is correct. This one from this center point to the former point it was before is 36, but things have changed. The former point it was before was here, the origin. Remember the triangle, the rectangle we drew was starting from the origin, and this guy was down inside here, and then we said from the center down to the end point, and that end point was at the origin. Notice this line, 36. So what we simply need to do is, instead of using dimensions to position our, you see this side is not changed, the dimension of this side is not changed because it was simply an extrusion we did. So the dimension did not change for centralized. Now what we moved here was a vertical relation. Let's check. Let's quickly check. We have distance. Yes, vertical. I told you. So we have vertical relation between the origin and this point. Good. Now what we simply need to do is delete this one and then drag this one down back. So next time you can just drag this to the origin to be correct. But you don't want to do that. Next time, to make your work correct, instead of choosing using dimensions to centralize, use relations. So I will just choose the center point of this one, and then look for the center point of this one by clicking, as I said before, select what, hold control, select midpoint, hold control, that one selected, just hold control again and select this midpoint of this slot, this slot sketch. Good. And then select make horizontal. So it still brings it back to the origin, fine. But assuming the origin was not there, like it was not there before, that's the reason why I did what I did. So if you select that, you get this, and your sketch is what fully defined. Yes, our sketch is fully defined. So if I escape now, I should bring the slot back to the normal position. Yes, that's it. So guys, we've learned some things today, and I believe this is helpful. Other things that you might want to learn is, okay, perspective. Control 7 puts your model into perspective like this. It's something you also want to learn. Let's say I draw on this face. Let's say I draw a circle on this face. I choose this face. I choose sketch. Let me show you a shortcut quickly. To pick circles too quickly, you can hold right click on your mouse and move the mouse upward or sideward or downward, or left or right, up or down. So I'm holding right click on my touchpad now, and I'm moving my hands on my touchpad upward, one of my fingers. If I move sideways to pick line, if I move the other left and right side to pick circle, so circle. If I move up to pick smart dimension, down to pick rectangle, so you get it. Now I go to this origin and I draw a circle. I draw the circle, I use that shortcut, I hold it right click and I move my hand into smart dimension. Now I choose the circle and then I shift the dimension to where I want it to be, and I click once. So I choose how many, let's say we want it to be was 20, enter. Good. So now I go to features and I choose what? I choose extruded cut again. I want it to cut what? Inwards. It's cutting inwards already. Good. And it's at 10. And I want it like that. So just say enter. Now I want to show you that if you notice, I told you that this is feature manager design tree. So you notice this is very chronological. It's historical. So 1, 2, 3. This one came before this, and this one came before this. So that's how SolidWorks arrange it. You can actually move a feature above the other one. It will work. Yes. So yeah. So I just successfully moved a cut extrude 2, which is this one, before this one. Now the only thing you should note here is, if for example after drawing, like I can't move, you don't expect to be able to move what do they call it, cut extrude or bust extrude downward, because it was on, see, showing cannot reorder, will change will put child feature above his parent. So any feature that is such that is connected to each other, any feature that is connected to each other, such that if you move the other one, a child cannot exist without his parents. That's the logic behind. That's just the understanding behind. A child cannot exist without his parents. So for this one, this keyboard is the parent of both this guy and this guy. So even if this one does not exist, or I put this one before this one, it's still going to work, because these two don't have connection in any way. If for example I come to this face and I choose sketch, and I decide to sketch what? I'm holding the right click on my mouse and I'm dragging it downward. I choose rectangle, and let me say I draw a rectangle from this point down here. I hold right click, I move upward, move my mouse upward at the same time, and I give this guy a dimension of, let's say 5, enter by 5, or by 8. Let's say 5 by 8. Okay, good. And then I go to features. Let's say I give it extruded boss base. Let me extrude it. Extruded boss base. Yes. So I extrude this one by, let's just make it at 20. Good. Enter. You don't expect me to be able to move this feature above this one, because it's from this one that this came. The sketch that formed this one is under, will not exist without this face, will not exist if this feature was not created. See, this cut extrude 1, this boss extrude 2, the sketch here, the sketch 4 here will not exist if cut extrude 1 did not exist. So if I try to move boss extrude 2 here, move below, no, move above, see, it's not possible. Move above, it's not possible, see, it's locked. Move below, it works because it's under it. You get the logic. So if these two were such that they were under each other, they were connected to each other, you won't be able to move the feature above its parent. That's the point. You can't move the feature above its parent. So be careful when you are moving stuff like that. Another thing to also know is this. I can do what they call rollback. See what I'm doing? I'm dragging this line. How did I do that? Once this hand symbol appears, I double click or double click and drag my mouse up. Another way is, when that symbol shows, I'm holding left click on my mouse, on my touchpad right now, and I'm moving. So on your mouse you can hold left click. When this hand symbol shows, hold left click and move the mouse upward. Yes, you should also enter rollback state. Rollback state means it will just show only from where that line, every feature above the line will show, every feature below the line will fade away. And then you can add the feature. I can decide now to draw something on this side. Let's say I choose this face, and then I go to sketch, and then I decide to draw, I have not used a polygon. Let's say I draw a polygon. I'm draw the polygon from the center. Let me say, let's make this one. Let's make this one escape. Then pick the smart dimension to the right way this time. Smart dimension. And then just give this side. Let's say, remember, note something. If you move vertically downwards like this, you get horizontal dimension. If you move horizontally like this, you will get vertical dimension. So just play around with it. So you have to be careful the dimension you are giving it. Me, I want to give it the length of this line, not vertical or horizontal. So I'll choose, let's make it 20, save it as 20. And then this is still underdefined. So what do we do? So I told you before, you click on any side and try to move. This line is not moving. What you like to click a point, or it's rotating, which means we need to fix this point somewhere so that it doesn't move again. So I can see that white line is showing. White means we can make this point and that origin vertical. See the blue dashed lines. You can make it horizontal, but then it's not horizontal, but that's a possible relation. You get it? If it was here, it will automatically just do it for us. So I'll have to choose that point which is already selected. Hold control and then choose the origin point. Release my hand from control and choose what to make horizontal. Good. So right now our sketch was fully defined. Can't move any further. So now I go to features and I choose extruded cut and I extrude cut this by what? By 10. Or let's make it 5 this time. 5. Enter. Good. So now this extrude exists even before the other ones. You get the logic. So you can use this to play around, friends. What else? This is command manager. So in case you are looking for a tool, you can't find it, or somehow just scatter the whole thing. You are looking for a line. Where is line? The line has appeared. You can just tell this to go and show you where the line is. So watch. See my cursors. Follow me. Go move your eyes towards the left side of your screen upward. You will see the cursor was already automatically brought to line. Or you could have searched for line and just choose line. It will pick line 2. Okay, it's telling you, yeah, it cannot pick the line to right now because there is no place to sketch on. So if you pick a tool in SolidWorks like that without being in editing mode, we are not in editing sketch mode, we are in editing part mode. You get it? So now if I pick a face or a plane, then I click on this area, I can click any of the three primary planes. The primary planes are front plane, top plane, and right plane. So if I click on any of these planes, it's going to bring back the tool. It's going to automatically enter editing sketch mode and then to pick the tool. I don't need to go back and pick that tool. So this is going to be faster too. So if I pick this place, for example, so this tool is what? Line tool is available. So that has to use that command. Now, for example, it is not commands you are looking for. You are looking for files, models instead. You can change it and look for a file. For example, I wrote drone. I don't know. It's searching. SolidWorks is searching. So that has to do that. Then this is to minimize. Yeah, so 69 files that are searched. This is one of the more. This is part of some models. Yeah. So this is a drone. This is another water drone. This is an air drone. This is part of the air drone. So that's it, guys. Now you can use this to minimize. You can use this to restore the window back to full size, or then if you press cancel, it's going to ask you to save your file. Now it's important how you save your documents. It's very important how you save your documents. So if I say Ctrl S is the shortcut for saving your document. Let me do that again. Let me hide this. Let's change this to commands. So Ctrl plus S. Yes. Now SLDPRT is the format for saving SolidWorks file, so that SolidWorks can open the file. But if you save it like this, likely it's only SolidWorks that will be able to open this file. So there are other file extensions you can use to save. So right now you are seeing that we have SolidWorks parts. If you save it like this, only SolidWorks 2024 will be able to open this file. If you save it for 2022, only 2022 will now be able to open it. 2023 will be able to open this. But if you save it for 2022, 2023 will not be able to open it. You get it? So this is where many people have been having issues with too. They've been like, oh, not been able to use SolidWorks 2022 to open 2023 just like that. So SolidWorks 2024 has made it possible to be able to open files, save files in 2023 and 2022 format, so that it's easier. So in case I use SolidWorks 2022 or 2023, and if I have SolidWorks 2024, I'll be able to open your files. Now we also have 3D manufacturing format. You have 3D XML format. I don't know what this is used for, but I suspect it's for 3D printing. Then you have additive manufacturing formats. You have PDF formats. These are the ones that are very useful to us. You have DWG format, that's for drawing. You have e-drawing formats. Then you have Parasolid. Now Parasolid format is, for example, you want to be able to open this file in any parametric software like Blender, like Fusion 360, like AutoCAD. Those kind of, exactly. So any parametric software should be able to open a Parasolid file. Another format usually uses the step format. This one is still very useful. So to also open it in many softwares, in many parametric softwares, there's what they call IGS. Let me see guys are available here. I can't find it right now. Okay, yes, but IGS. But IGS is also used for other. You can also save it in this format to be able to open other parametric software. But mostly, if the parametric software can open the IGS file, it is likely to open this parasolid file .x underscore t like that. It's likely to open this file. So guys, that's for saving. So let me say I want to save this in a step format. I will tell you guys more of this later as we go on. STL is also a good format too. If you save it as an STL file, I think you'll be able to view this with your 3D paint. That's your 3D paint. Your 3D paint. In fact, people who do animation can save their files in this format and send it to Blender to animate. So if you save your file with .xtl, nice, you can view it like a 3D GIF file. You can view it with your 3D paint software on your computer. So let me say I save this as a step format. Choose the first one and save this as GUI. Enter. Good. So that one is saved. Okay, it is saving. The name should change soon. Showing part 1, but the name should change soon. So now, SolidWorks will update later. So let me try and review it. This symbol here, reviewed, it means reviewed. What that does is, for example, I click on this face, face, yes. So I'm saying that the height I gave this guy is what? 70. That's the height of the sketch. What if I want to change it? Let's say I want to make it 60. I've made it 60, but oh, good enough, the change has been effected. But sometimes the changes are not effected immediately. 65. 65, good. Let me do something that is very visible. Let's make this 900. Yes, 100. Enter. Good. So I can't see the change yet. I will go to this reviewed. If I choose it, touch it, it's going to review the sketch. So that's what reviewed does. So it means I don't need to always go here, go to edit sketch, and I can just click on and then do my edition, do the editing, all the editing I want to do, and use the reviewed to review it. So Ctrl Z. So I make here 70 back and I just enter, I click on review it, go this 70. So guys, I think this will be it for now. So video is not enough. What else do you need to know? This is the view heads up toolbar, and this guy is for background. You can just come here, choose plain white, choose gray, choose rooftop, choose urban. So yeah, I know this looks very funny. So but it still works. And the funny thing with this is that it's rotating with you. Yes, it's rotating with you. Then you can also choose manage favorite. So for guys that like custom stuff, you can just customize whatever you want to do. So 3.3 there, I love it that way. Review graphics, it just enhances your view. See, it's shining and there are shadows, but it takes more power from your computer. So if you don't have a dedicated graphics card, please don't even. In fact, this will not be available. My computer does not have a dedicated graphics card, so this is not available for my computer. I have to force my internal graphics card to do this. And maybe I'll show you guys how to do it in another video. So for that, you can also change perspective, give perspective view, just like that. So let me uncheck this one, uncheck the review, so it doesn't drain too much power from my computer processing power from my computer CPU. So what else? Appearance is there. No, don't need that now. If you hit the space bar on your computer, you're going to get different views. So you can choose normal to hit it again. You can choose this one, just like that, to change the views. So Control 7, Control 6, Control 5, just like that, to change different views for you, top, left. So you just find out. So Control 1 is what? Front. 2 is back, is front, but it flips it. 3 is what? Right, which is the left side. Follow my cursor, check this guy here is going to already show the side you are looking at it from. Control 4, right plane. Control 5, let me enable the plane so that you see. No, I'm not sketching, I want to Control Z. I want to view. I right click, show, right click, show. So Control 7 again. So Control 4, right plane. 5, top plane. 6, bottom plane. Bottom. 7, isometric. 8, front, like that. So Control plus 1 to 8 will give you different perspective to view. This is for sectioning. So let's say I want to section this guy. I just click on this place and see how it looks like. So Control 7. Yes, so this will just show you inside of your model. If I press enter, yeah, this is what we have. I can do Control, sorry, I can click on this section icon again and check it. This one is to zoom. So assuming you've done everything possible to zoom. To zoom, you can use your mouse. If you have a touchpad, the laptop that has a touchpad, if you use your 2 fingers to move up, it's going to zoom in, move down, it's going to zoom out. If that doesn't work, just click on this place. Then you highlight where you want to zoom into to get bigger. Just highlight, double click, drag, highlight, like that. Good. So now, what else? You click on this place again, or you press escape on your keyboard. ESC is escape. There is a key at the top left corner of your keyboard. First key there is called ESC, escape key, to drop the tool for you. The 7 brings it back to perspective. Now, is assuming if you hold to pan, the way this guy is now, I want to move to the side, just the way it is. I hold Control and I'm using my right arrow key on my keyboard. Direction keys on my keyboard. So it's moving. So assuming I'm moving it left now, I'm using left key, moving it upward, I'm bringing it back, yeah, moving it upward, up key, and down arrow key. I'm still holding Control. So you hold Control and use one of the arrow keys to move. So assuming I lost this guy, I can just press the key F, simply just the key F, without pressing any other thing. F, it brings it back to perspective. So assuming I was sketching, I chose that place and I'm sketching. Say I choose a rectangle, then I just draw a rectangle, and then I say escape, F. This is a difficult screen anyway. Let me make this rectangle a bit bigger. Let me make it a bit bigger. Alright, so good, F, nice. So adjusted. So assuming this guy did not want to adjust, you try everything possible. Let's say F, okay, good, it's still working. But sometimes it doesn't work. What you do is that you exit the sketch. I told you that to exit the sketch, you click here. If you click here, it's going to discard the change. The last change I made was drawing the rectangle. So the rectangle will disappear. But if I click exit sketch, for example, and then I want to go back to edit sketch mode, I'll go to the last sketch which I just made. The last sketch will always be at the last place. I told you it's, let me highlight these ones. It's chronological. So just know that the last sketch is this one, the last you can see here, this one. I click on it, right click on it, or left click on it, you go to edit sketch, which is this symbol, and you're in edit sketch mode. But there's a faster way. You can just, instead of touching here to edit sketch, just click on this outside place twice, and you're out of edit mode. To come back to edit mode, click on the edge of the sketch, any part of the sketch, just double click on it, and you're back to editing mode. Yes. So what else? Guys, can always change your unit system from here, millimeter, gram, second, inch, pound, second, like that. And this sketch is undefined. You can always your unit system is defined from here. You will see fully defined there. So if you have any questions as regards the SolidWorks graphic design interface, let me know. So for the next video, we are going to start 2D sketches. Yeah, we'll do a lot of 2D sketch. Then alongside on another playlist, we'll have 3D sketch so that we can learn efficiently. So thank you guys. Please like, share, subscribe, comment your questions. Thank you.